Hello, welcome to VEDO day 13, and today I'm going to talk about video monitors. We have 3 video monitors, one for each kid, and we've gotten one with each baby that's been born. Might seem excessive to you, but I really try hard not to go into their rooms all the time. Like if they bump their head and they're crying and then they just go back to sleep, like I don't want to go up there and rock them and then you end up staying in the room and then nap time's gone. So we like the video monitor because then you can see exactly what's happening and it saves you from going in the room. So I'm going to start with the oldest one we have. This is the Summer Infant, and we got it 3.5, actually almost 4 years ago when Joel was first born, and it is not doing so well, but it still works kind of. So you can see you click this top button up here to turn it on, and this model is still out, but better version of it. And right now you can just barely see Judah. He's in the pack and play in the basement, and we actually have to turn on a light to make it so that we can see him now, because the display just doesn't work anymore. So, and then these are the lights. Like if he were to cry, they would be red, and then the volume is controlled here. You can hear through the speaker. So that's that one. It is not working so well because it's old, but it still works kind of. Okay, and I wanted to mention real quick that the Summer Infant, this old style, was probably, I think, like $120. It might be cheaper now because they've come much further than this. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is my absolute favorite. It is the Summer Infant Best View, and it's the old Best View. Here it is. It is fabulous. There's a new Summer Infant Best View, and the reviews are not good. Like, it's not as good. So this is the one you want to get if you get the Best View. The cool part about the Best View is the ability to pan the room. So the camera will actually move, and you can see exactly where your baby is. So it's awesome. I'll show you how it works. Okay. So you click the monitor on at the top, just like the other Summer Infant, and oh, it's a little bright for you guys, huh? Okay, so there's Luther, and here I'm going to move it down a little bit so you can see. Oh, there's the wall. Okay, let's go up. Oop, there's the door. So you can see the entire room. Well, obviously, I mean, there's a chair over there, so it's great. Obviously, for Luther, we don't really need to see the entire room, but for a toddler or somebody who's like getting out of their bed, it's fantastic. Now, that was just zoom. I just zoomed in there, and that's zooming out. So there's only one setting for the zoom, but I don't know if you can tell, but the quality is actually really good. The video quality of the picture is great. This is the menu. There's the volume. You can turn it up like that. And brightness, I can actually turn that down so you can see a little better. I'll go back down on the volume there. And there, that's a little better for you. And then it has the lights here that indicate, you know, if they're red, that he's crying, because if the volume's off, the red lights can easily wake you up if you're a light sleeper like me. And then that's the power button here. That, again, is the panning and zooming. And this is the menu, and there's the button at the top. And then there's the battery indicator, and then I guess signal. That's always full. I mean, it never has it never has a less than full signal. It's great. So I love this monitor. The battery stays full like all day, and we charge it at night. The quality of the picture is excellent. There's just nothing really bad I can say about this. It's fantastic video monitor. Really, really love it. When we got it, it was about $150. But I can't find this old one anywhere for less than $199. We actually considered getting another one just like this because we love it so much, for the boys' room, because we need to be able to see where they're like going, because Joel gets in and out of his bed. But I could not find it for less than $199. So the price actually went up, I guess, because they don't make these anymore. But the consumers know that this is the better one. So hopefully they'll improve on the recent model and come out with a better model. But this old summer infant best view is the way to go. This is the one to get. So, okay, I'm going to move on to the next one, and they actually get better as far as like quality, but I'll tell you what my issues are. So the most recent one that we purchased is the Summer Infant Baby Touch monitor. This retails for $250, which to me is outrageous. I mean, I already think $150 is a lot for a monitor, but fortunately I got it for $170 on Amazon. Thank you, Amazon. But still, I mean, it's great, it's improving, but these monitors should be better than this by now. I mean, look at people's phones. Like, these monitors are not good compared to the phones. So I guess just my expectation was higher. I mean, we got this Best View 2 years ago, and we got this year, and I just expected a lot to be better about it by now. I mean, it is better, and I'll show you, but you know, I guess my expectations are too high. I don't know, but this is the Baby Touch. This is what we use for the boys' room, and this is the best of the best. This is the best you'll find right now. This is the power button, turning it on right now. Okay, there you can see their bunk beds. This is how you turn it on and off. This top button here. The display. Just like the other summer infants. This is volume, which is a really nice external button here. Turns it up and then back down. And then you have your touch monitor display. So you can pan to the top, to the bottom, left and right, which is excellent. You know, we definitely wanted one for the boys' room that would pan. And it's back pretty far in their room, so we can see both beds for when Judah's down there. We actually put Judah in the bottom bunk at nighttime, but for naps we put him in the basement, because sometimes Joel decides not to take a nap because he's almost 4 now, and that's just what happens. So Joel, if you can see, he's like right there. You can't see that well, but that's where he is. So the volume's here. I don't know what that checkmark button is. Panning. This is zoom, and I don't know if you can tell, but that's really grainy. Like, it's a decent picture, but it's pretty grainy, I think. Oh, that's for adding other cameras. And then brightness, which I guess you just go down with that. I don't really even know how to adjust brightness. We haven't really done that. Okay, and then I guess to clear the displays, you can push this home button here to get them off. And then there's the battery right there. So the battery gauge, and then and then of course the volume lights that get red if they're loud. So I mean, and the speakers right here. It's okay. Just a little clip here. Oh, and this monitor actually comes with a little stand that goes right down here. It's like a circular stand, and you can just put the monitor straight up in the stand to charge it. That way you don't have to plug it in on the side. Normally you plug it in here. Oh, this is actually an AV out, so you could display this monitor on a TV if you wanted. I don't know if you could do it on a computer. I mean, you should by now. It's 2012, but I don't think you can. I think it's just TV. So again, I mean, I love that the picture is so huge. The touchscreen is nice. It actually It's a little too nice, like as you could just see there. I didn't even touch it and it just flipped on. So if it's like in your pocket or something, it'll start to scan, it'll do things on its own. There's no like locking mechanism. But the reason that we spent so much money on this particular video monitor, even though I think it's quite overpriced, I like it, but I do think it's overpriced, is because of this talk mechanism. I don't know if you can see, but this button right here, if I hold it down, I can talk to Joel. I can say, Joel, it's time to get up, and he can hear me from the camera. So then he can get out of bed and come downstairs, and I don't have to do anything. I can just sit here on the couch or do my laundry or whatever I have to do. So he can just come get himself out of bed, and or I can tell him, hey Joel, get out of bed and do some playtime in your room. And so I just don't, or if he's crying about something, I say, Joel, what's wrong? And I don't even have to go up there. So that's the main reason we got it, was because of the two-way, they call that the two-way talk function. And there are only a few monitors that have that function. And their reviews, as far as the other functions for it, they just have bad reviews for that, the two-way talk. We did actually consider getting, I'll show you right here, the Motorola wireless. It also has the talk function. It's pretty similar. It's pretty comparable. You can see it's priced right now at $179 on Amazon. We actually decided not to go with that one. We got it and then we returned it. My husband did not like the way the buttons, like, I don't remember which buttons were on the outside, but it didn't make sense. Like, buttons that shouldn't be on the outside were on the outside. Like, for instance, this one has the volume on the outside, which is excellent. But I think for this one, the volume, like, you had to press the menu button, and then it was just difficult to get to. So, and we also thought the picture wasn't very good. So that was the first time we tried going with something other than Summer Infant, and I can see now why Summer Infant basically rules the video monitor world, because they really do have the best video monitors. Even though they're the best, I really just don't think they're that great. Like, they should be better by now. They really should. But in the video monitor world, Summer Infant is the best, and of those monitors, I guess this is the best one right now, the Baby Touch. We are pleased with it. I do think it's overpriced, but if you can get it for like $170 on Amazon, just keep checking the Amazon prices. They switch, they go up and down all the time. So if you can get it around $170, I think it might be worth it. Still seems a little expensive, but for us, we like to have nap times to do our work or my nap or whatever I need, and so we like to not go in their room. So that is my video monitor review. I hope you enjoyed.